I'm gonna do it until your dick falls out.
Full session lubrication. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Wolfstar Sins and Paradise. Wolfstar, I finally updated your visual novel. I'm so sorry it took so long. Very nice intro over here. Let's continue where we left off, which was over here in Los Angeles at 10:45 p.m. At this request, you and your boss are riding inside a luxury helicopter to take an impromptu tour to the city. You are currently sitting alone, waiting in a lavish office room in a helicopter. Wow. It's been at least 5 minutes since your boss received a text on his cell phone and excused himself into the next room to make a conference call. Next room? Inside the helicopter?
Yes.
Jesus
Big
Christ!
helicopter, massive helicopter.
You are having mixed feelings about your sudden promotion. On one hand, this may be your only chance to experience a flight like this, along with all the other varied and astounding benefits included in your new position. You know that you do not deserve this promotion. Just moments before agreeing to take this flight, you were considering walking out. You should feel horrible. However, what harm is there in just once soaring through the city at night in such a magnificent aircraft? One ride. You tell yourself that you're just going to allow yourself to be overwhelmed with pleasure for one ride. What? However, not getting the position you now occupy weighs on your mind, preventing any real enjoyment from settling in. Heavy rain pelts the window relentlessly, drenching and obscuring your view of the city below. You let out a sigh and get the feeling that even the weather senses your current distress, and that you merely being on the helicopter tonight is wrong. A familiar voice suddenly calls out to you.
How do you like the tour, Miss Mason?
Okay, what do we do?
Truth. Tell the truth.
You place both your hands on the window glass, trying to get a good look outside the world below.
This ended up being a bad idea.
Oh?
We couldn't have picked a better time to fly, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I get the feeling that it's not the weather that is troubling you, Jenny.
Yes, it's your f***ing ugly face.
He's wearing a shirt with red blood cells on it. Like what's
I have
happening?
the BF.
You give up trying to look out the window and resign yourself to reclining in your
Versace. Wow.
what?
It's a,
Versace leather seat.
it's like Gucci, but a different one.
Jenny's dying.
You're right. I'm really having a hard time adjusting to anything that has happened over the last 10 minutes, sir. Rose should be here where I'm sitting right now, even though I killed that bitch last time.
I'll honor that request once you're dead.
Your boss chuckles at this. You're so funny, Jenny.
I should be back on the ground, marching out of the BFP building for the last time. Storm weather aside, this is hands down the smoothest helicopter ride that I've ever been on.
You like the interior?
Oh, what is he trying to do?
It's very impressive, sir.
Your helicopter is so impressive, sir.
It's my big
Helicopter
furry
is so
helicopter.
big.
So
It's 100% brand new too. I just purchased this vehicle earlier today. You're my first guest on this private company helicopter.
I'm honored, sir. If you don't mind me asking, how much does a private company helicopter go for these days?
How much is your salary again? This particular aircraft costs around 6.3 million US dollars.
Do helicopter salesmen take checks, sir?
Okay,
No, they can.
your boss smiles at you.
Please, Miss Mason. Jenny, we can drop the formalities now. Call me Dago. I don't even know how to say my name.
It's Daddy. It's Daddy.
Like,
yeah.
His gaze is enchanting. There's something about looking into those green eyes that makes you feel helpless.
As you wish, Dago. Daddy-o?
Daddy.
Daddy.
That's much better.
Oh god. No. You're about to say something when you hear the pilot call out through the intercom. Please fasten your seat belts. We are preparing to land. You try to look outside the window for once more.
Too bad it's still pouring down rain outside. I don't recognize the building we're landing on below. Where are we?
We have arrived at the Hotel Bel Air.
We're at a hotel? Why?
Forgive me for keeping you from your work back at the office. I have a very important meeting to attend. It shouldn't take more than an hour. In the meantime, you should get a change of clothes while you're here.
You remember that you left your wallet back at the lab with your other things.
I left my money back at the office with my belongings.
Not to worry. This should be more than enough to cover any expenses. Have my wad.
Daggy takes out a card from his jacket pocket.
Fucking sugar daddy.
While I'm away,
Damn.
you are free to wander around the hotel as you wish. If you get hungry, might I suggest you try Ritzy Bits here in the hotel.
Ritzy Bits in Bel Air is the most expensive place to eat in the city.
You look at the card Daggy hands you. It's his personal credit card.
Please, I'm gonna go buy me some new panties.
Please give me.
I'm starting to feel really guilty for being on the clock.
Daggy laughs at your remark. Very soon after, the helicopter lands.
Please don't. Consider this an opportunity for strengthening public relations.
I'll straighten something of yours.
I'll forgive you for flying a girl out to the middle of nowhere and leaving her all by herself.
Actually, you won't be by yourself.
Oh, who else is joining me?
I've taken the liberty of having Magnus accompany you while I am away.
Hell yeah.
This was cool. I like.
Magnus was cool. Magnus is here. He's going to be wearing a shirt and have an umbrella, right? Oh god. Daggy laughs at your comment. The doors of the helicopter open and he excuses himself, leaving the aircraft. Magnus walks into the room.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Boy.
Oh wow.
handsome.
Magnus, is that really you?
Ready to enjoy an early lunch, Miss Mason?
Please, Magnus, call me Jenny.
You both smile as Magnus extends an arm out to you. He helps you out of your seat, and the two of you gingerly walk out of the helicopter and through the hotel together, arm in arm. Ooh. A few minutes later, Daggy returns to the roof and waits patiently. So I ate all the Doritos in between episodes, and the package that we got was a special edition, so they don't sell them anymore. Just stay hydrated. Wash your hands
Shot
every
of
time
water.
there's triple dots.
You know, for just a moment there, I began to doubt that you would show up, Cornelius.
You should know by now that I would never be late. Old friend.
You turned into an old man.
Oh, already it's gonna be
Yeah,
continuous.
see you guys later. Next episode. Bye.
Oh crap, my head hurts. This is by far the worst hangover I've ever had.
Grandpa, is that you?
Everything is just about ready for the experiment.
Huh? Experiment? Stop! Are you awake? He's probably talking in his sleep again.
You better be right about this, Mr. Solution. I have a lot riding on you to succeed.
Star? Oh, my head. Wait, that's right. The lamp is on my side of the bed.
What?
Huh? What the?
01 is waking up. I'm going to have to call you back, sir.
Why can't I move? Where am I? Oh,
Around the room, machines are beginning to power on.
Oh my, colors.
oh wow. What the hell is this?
I wasn't expecting you to awaken at all. Any other soul to consume that much alcohol would likely succumb to a coma for the next few days. You've got an impressive metabolism.
Hyper struggles to get loose from his constraints.
Believe it or not, this is the first time I've woken up from a drunken stupor and found myself in chains.
I wonder what the other.
Ooh, kinky.
Who are you? Why did you chain me up? Is this some kind of sick joke?
My apologies, Subject H01. I promise you that this won't take.
Yeah, it won't take, no.
Subject H01. So we're playing that kind of game, huh? Kinky.
There is no game to be played here, H01. You've become something of a problem to the natural order here in Paradise.
Alright then, mystery man. What do you plan to do with me then?
I plan to fix you.
What? You plan to fix me? Who said that I'm broken?
You can't expect me to give away the identity of my clients, H01. After all, anonymity is the only thing.
Can you read? Can you say anonymity again?
Anonymity.
How am I broken, besides my hip? And just what do you plan to do in order to fix me, mystery man?
You have a horrible habit of turning into a full-fledged canine. I'm not sure if you were ever made aware of this fact, but animals are not allowed here in Paradise.
You guys will kill me because of that? But that isn't something I can control. It's a curse I had to deal with in my life. And it's not my fault.
I also have a firm grasping understanding the nature of why you would continue to transform to begin with.
Really?
No. BFP consumption is all that is needed.
You gotta be kidding me. Mystery Man, we've been doing that. I didn't need to be kidnapped and chained up against my will in the basement to be told to keep up the BFP dosage.
I need you to consume only the highest concentrated amount of it.
And that will fix me. Forever?
If my calculations are correct, then yes.
Okay then, bring on the soda. All you had to do was ask.
Well, there's another good reason for the chains I'm afraid that I haven't quite told you about yet.
What the hell is this?
All right.
Jeez.
Wow. That suits his face perfectly.
It's just a little prick, and then it'll be all over.
Hyper begins to thrash and struggle against the chains.
Please try to stand still. We don't want this thing to miss and go into your eye or anything.
He's a big guy.
Perfectly.
Didn't sign up for shit. Get that thing away from me. Help me. Oh God, please, no.
It's torture!
It sounds so amazing.
Oh God, that face.
Oh God.
How are you feeling, H01?
What did you do to me?
Just relax and enjoy the euphoric trip.
It feels so good. Thank you.
Typing on keys of a keyboard can be heard.
We can have your memory wiped and have you on your way back home in about an hour. It does seem to be an abnormality, though.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh God.
I'm not drooling and panting for this.
I may have overcompensated a few of my numbers in this experiment. If that erection should last more than 4 hours, you should probably call a doctor.
A loud heaping sound goes off repeatedly, and several similar sounds join in the alarm.
Well, that is concerning.
Hyper's body grows larger.
What was that?
What is this? What's happening?
Rip their snap.
Oh my God.
Doc, I feel great. I'm finally free.
H01?
Why don't you come here so I can return the favor? You sound like you could use a big dose of vitamin D right about now.
I'm out here. Vitamin D. Jesus Christ.
H01?
Hyper's body continues to growl.
Growl.
Bro.
To grow, I'm sorry.
Bruh.
H01? Come on, Doc. Drop the formalities already. Just call me Fury. Hey, I'm starting to get bored. How long are you planning on making me wait? This is your last chance to get your ass in here and play doctor with me.
Oh,
Is it like you censored this? Is it really that long? It goes. Does it go off screen?
I'm gonna let you imagine what's sort of behind that thing.
How about I get a turn to be a doctor and stab you with my big, veiny meat needle? Let's go raw inside that hot.
Jesus.
Let's go raw inside that hot, fresh ass of yours.
Oh my god.
My fucking lord. We'll also have to make good use out of that mouth you got, too.
Oh my God.
Please compose yourself. Try to remember who you really are.
The you talking about? This is who I really am.
I must obtain a sample of Fury to study. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done.
Sample? Doc, I'm willing to give you all the juice you need. Just give me 5 minutes. I promise to be good.
This is definitely a problem.
Oh.
A problem maybe for you, bitch. Time's up. I'm sick of waiting for you, Doc. You big f***ing tease.
Fear pulls in a massive amount of energy.
It all goes straight to his penis.
Yeah.
Gary, no!
Too little too late, Doc. I'm out of here.
Most of the lab is damaged by the explosion.
Sorry about the mess. If you're still alive in there, I'll see you around, Doc.
Nice dunk.
What?
Hercules? Who the fuck is
It's
Hercules?
that,
What?
that sequence. Remember, Shin? It's the dream sequence.
Oh,
It's a dream.
that. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you later. This next part is really good, so stay tuned for that. And see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.